If you're like me and have driven on I-90, you've passed Western Polymer outside of Moses Lake, and you might not know what they do, until now. I visited President and CEO Lynn Townsend White to learn about this 66-year-old company and what they do.
Western Polymer is a potato starch manufacturer or processor. We buy our starch from French fry companies and potato chip companies, and we bring it here and process it into different products.
Western Polymer works with French fry processors in the area to gather as much starch as possible.
When you cut a potato, sometimes you'll see white starch or whiteness on your knife.
Yeah.
That's the starch coming out of the cell in the potato. So when they shoot millions of pounds of potatoes through these knives, you're going to get millions of pounds of starch in the processed water. So we work with the processors to recover that water and recover the starch out of that water.
Nice. And so how's that starch used?
There's a couple, many uses for it, but we do two different things, processes here. We either do industrial starches or food grade starches.
The industrial starch is used mainly in paper products like paper plates, paper sacks, cardboard, even tissue. Their food starches are also used in a variety of ways.
In the gluten-free market, it's often used in baked goods. You can do a modified potato starch that goes into different kinds of coatings for French fries and all kinds of things.
The food starch goes through an intense food safety and quality assurance process, and I got a behind-the-scenes look.
What's happening right here?
This is starch coming off of our vacuum filter, and the vacuum filter actually dewaters the starch.
Okay.
It takes it from like 30% solids to 60% solids. It goes out, goes through the dryer, and comes back over those screens. There are several screens in there that sift it.
Right.
And then it drops down into a silo, and then it's blown over to our warehouse and packaging building.
Gotcha. So this is pretty much the epicenter of everything. It all happens here in this big room.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Once the starch has been processed, it's packaged into bags and totes for customers. Well, Lynn, thank you so much for showing me around. I have a much greater appreciation for potato starch now and what it's for.
Good.
So it was a pleasure.
Well,
Thank
you're very
you.
welcome.
Thank you so much, and thank you for what you do.